Hi everyone, and welcome to the first of several art lessons that we're going to be doing over the next 2 weeks. As you can see by the title, our focus is collage. So, first of all, a recap. I want you to think about what art is and why we learn it. What are your thoughts? And to help you with this, think back to the work that we did in autumn on Claude Monet and drawing. So pause now and have a think. So art, well, it's one of the highest forms of human creativity. It explores feelings and thoughts, it's expressive, it's quite relaxing, it's fun, or at least we hope it's fun. It gives you a sense of achievement and pride when you look at what you've produced at the end of it. And it's an integral part of the world around us. You see art everywhere, from TV, adverts, you see it literally everywhere, even in the books that you read. So Unit 2, my apologies, is going to be on collage. So collage is the use of different materials combined together in order to create different images. The types of materials used, they're often overlapping and placed over the top of each other, produce a vast range of textures and visual effects. Collage includes mosaic and the use of 2D geometric tiles cut to create patterns, including tessellation, which is an aspect of maths, geometry and maths. So this is the knowledge organizer. Now, I'm not going to read through all of this because you have a copy in your pack. So please make sure you have a look and please use it whenever you need to do for a bit of information. The artist study part of this on Beatrice Milhazes will be useful for today. So these are examples of collage, and what you can see is that there's an overall image produced. So for example, a dragonfly, a butterfly and a bird, but they're used using scraps or offcuts of different materials put over the top of each other. So if we have a look at, let's say, the butterfly, you can see it's bits of text, bits of news readings, bits of papers, all sorts of bits put together and torn, or they are cut in order to make that image. These are examples of tessellation. You're going to have a full lesson on this, and it's the use of geometric shapes which repeat and fit together with no overlaps and gaps. Sometimes it's simple, like the one there with the hexagons, where it sort of goes blue, green, yellow, blue, green, yellow. Others are a little bit more complicated. Then you get mosaics. Mosaics is the use of tiles, and you put those tiles in different combinations and patterns in order to create an image. So you've got the one of the apple, it's quite straightforward. You've got the one of the sunset and the sea with the waves, and then you've got the ancient Roman one in the bottom with the image of Medusa's head. So we're going to start off our art by having a focus on an artist, and in this case it's Beatrice Milhazes. So Beatrice Milhazes was born in 1960 in Rio de Janeiro in Brazil. She's famous for her large-scale works and installations. She focuses on collage. So a notable work, something that you could look up, is O Video, which is from 1995. Messias, my apologies for my pronunciation here, guys, 2002. Junior Mints, 2006, and Beleza Pura in 2006. Now, a few facts about her. She's a modernist artist, and she uses all sorts of materials, including candy bar wrappers, so sweet wrappers, large colourful paper, holographic paper, and paint. There's also a lot of repetition in her work. So the information about tessellation, that's used in there as well, especially with circular shapes. Most of her artwork is done through collage. It is bold, rhythmic, and it's organised. It's not just randomly splattered on a paper. So this is O Mijo from 1995. Sorry about the grainy image, but you can see how she's created an image of a flower, and that's the main focus of the image. And then you go into the background, and you've got a series of offcuts. In this case, you can see a Mentos wrapper, and it's all been used there to create that overall image. This one is Messias from 2002. Again, very flowery pattern, but you can see the repeated use of spirals and dots and the repeated use of circles in that pattern. This one I particularly like. It's Beleza Pura from 2006. What I like is how when she has collage these patterns, if you look at the flower in the left-hand to the left-hand side of the picture, you can see how it gets progressively darker the further into the flower you get. And that's achieved by using smaller cuts of the petals, but also overlaying them over the top of each other, because the more layers of, let's say, tissue paper that you put on there, the darker it becomes underneath. Again, you can see the use of circles in her artwork, spirals and floral patterns. So your sheet today, the thing that I would like you to look at is who is Beatrice Milhazes, so try and research some facts about her. Some famous works, so give the names and dates, and maybe draw one underneath. Draw your favourite one. What things do you think inspired Milhazes? What caused her to do the art that she does? And how does her art make you feel? The key thing about art is, yeah, it's supposed to look good, but it also is supposed to get an emotional response from the person looking at that. So how does her artwork make you feel? Draw your own Beatrice Milhazes inspired image below. So make it up, but remember, she uses floral patterns, so flower type patterns, and she uses repeating circles and spirals overall. So try and get those effects into your own version of a Beatrice Milhaze pattern. You've also got a sheet here on mind mapping, so anything else that you find out about her, just mind map around the outside of this, guys. I'm just going to flick back here now. And that there, if you pause it now, just have a look at that YouTube clip there. And then you should be able to pull that up and watch it. And that should give you 3 minutes and 36 seconds worth of Beatrice talking about her work herself. That's it for today, guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.